does that to you?
Start recording already.
It's finally start. Okay, hi, Moonstone Universe here.
The following is here.
With CartoonJunky.
Yep.
We're doing a three-way.
Woo!
And not that kind of way.
This is the second three-way I've done with Moonstone, and that was how the first one started out with for the conversation.
I have my two best, closest friends the whole entire world with me watching this most intense episode. Supposedly that's going to be intense because the images are showing us. And also, the following wanted us to be here so that way we can calm her Lapis fangirling down.
I can't help it. I love Lapis so much, and I know you two love Peridot more. So.
Yeah! Fair.
Who said I even loved Lapis?
She hates.
Oh, crud.
Kelly hates Lapis. But we may discover that the reason why she hates Lapis is because she and Lapis are similar. The discovery of this.
In some ways, not every way. Probably my most worst ways.
Oh crap. I didn't realize it's not on my head of my mic. Oh well, it's on my camera. I didn't realize my microphone's not on. Oh well.
Well, I can hear you, so...
No, I meant it's on my camera, so people are gonna be hearing me scream.
Oh!
Sorry, everyone. I am not turning it off and changing it because
we've had enough technical difficulties on their end.
Oh shit!
I just had another one. The person I did a PayPal thing with, turns out PayPal does not tell me how much it takes out of their surcharge, so she needs to refund me, and then I repay her.
Oh.
Yeah, sucks.
That does.
PayPal doesn't tell me how much of a surcharge.
Of course not.
Of course not. Maybe I'm better off doing it as paying a friend than I am paying for a service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be best.
Is anyone ready to start this episode and finally actually get it?
Yes! Yes!
She's about to murder us. The Green Diamond's about to murder us.
Who's gonna murder you? My dad?
Me!
She's Green Diamond.
Yeah, well,
crush
Green
your
Diamond,
souls
unless
away.
you decide to go to the Empire State.
Drop her a little bit.
Hmm?
What are you doing with the thing?
I'm holding it.
Why?
Because I want to!
Shh! Christina, come on. It's late. Stop.
I want to hold
Being
it.
silly.
I'm talking to my friends.
Yeah, we're recording actually. Oh, this is the most funniest recording cartoon.
Blooper reel!
Is it cool enough in here?
Yeah. Nice.
Christina, stop.
I'm laughing because I'm laughing.
We're just laughing. We're not doing anything wrong. We're alive.
So apparently my mother just scolded me for laughing.
Oh wow, that's the most scolding way ever. Is just because you're laughing.
Yes.
Let's get started before we go crazy, okay?
How about before I
going
get
to
another
go crazy.
interruption like the last one on our videos?
Yeah.
Oh no, that one was weird.
Oh yeah.
Everybody got the video up on 0000?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, countdown.
1, 2,
2.
3.
3.
Are the crystal gems? Well,
What the heck?
and if you think we can, we'll always find a way. What?
My video stopped working.
Wow!
No, for the Steven Universe one.
Should we just pause it before we do anything?
Yes, please.
I guess we'll have to restart. Darn it, we had it synced!
And it just comes.
I'm sorry. just paused and then.
Oh.
Where this is gonna be awesomely crazy in the way. They're making us wait this long. They know that something's gonna go happen.
I'm sorry.
No, it's the universe fault.
Imagine next week's episodes.
No. You only did that once when you tried to make it sing. I think it was. I don't remember what episode, but you made me wait for like. You said, "Do it again!" I remember you screamed at me.
Okay, I got it to work now.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Okay, let's start. Go back to 0, 0. And let's start in 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
The crystal gems are always save the day. And if you think we can, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in. I'm just putting away the microphone on the back of my head.
What is that?
What? What?
I don't know. I heard a muffling sound.
That's my microphone. It's not even used, so it's just a muffle.
Oh.
Starting to guess the surprise, Steven.
Hi, Lapis.
Told you to close your eyes. Sorry.
Aww.
Wait here.
He bought a boat.
Surprise!
I've already seen this part because I'm a sucker for leaks.
The boat portion.
Yeah.
She loves listening to leaks.
Hey.
What is it? Fonzie?
Hey.
It's a Fonz.
Really?
Steven, who is this?
This is her dad. His dad.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, poor awkward
Hey,
Lapis.
Steven's wearing shorts. I just noticed that.
So, what do you think?
Who's wearing shorts?
Steven.
Steven, he usually wears pants.
Well, maybe that's.
But he's wearing
Well,
shorts.
maybe it's that other outfit that they did the promo images. So.
Yeah.
Aww.
You can't let one bad experience.
I just realized the animation is really nice.
Just give it a chance.
Well, Rebecca Sugar helped it
Yeah,
storyboard it, so.
yeah. This is her chance to shine. So whenever it's her chance, she always makes the animation look beautiful. Aww. Aww. Trying to make me
Aw.
happy. Oh.
I'll give it a
She looks adorable.
Yeah. Hey, we're trying to be nice, okay? Me and Kelly are trying to be nice.
I'm sorry. I think Lapis is adorable.
They broke the pool. Nice.
Oh, Greg. Lapis, I have no idea how I should feel right now.
Leslie?
I shouldn't. Go for it, Lapis. Don't put me in charge. Oh, sorry. I mean, you
Oh,
trust me.
Aw.
she's very unstable, isn't she? Still.
We can all be first mates.
Well,
Today.
I'm not putting it on my body. I guess it must be some weird. I guess she's not used to the idea of having clothes on her.
probably not. I mean, even the baseball episode, she looked pretty awkward.
Yeah.
Oh. Aww.
Uh,
No! What?
Aww,
Whoa!
cute.
He's really trying.
Pull
Pull the horn.
Is there a horn? Oh, I heard it. I
Yeah.
heard the muffle.
well, we got the volume down low, so.
Well, the problem is that I guess the freeway call is making it so muffled that I can't even hear like a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Catching fish.
Boring.
Attempting.
Lapis, what are you gonna do? Wait,
Uh-oh.
wait.
I know what
wait,
she's gonna
wait,
do.
Lapis.
Lapis.
What
Oh,
have you done?
gosh.
Nice.
Holy God!
That's so cool.
That's because Lapis is super
Yes, she is.
strong.
Well, I appreciate the gesture, but I think it would be safe
Boring.
to stick to the old
No, it's fine. It's just
Oh,
kind of scary.
Aw.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, poor Lapis.
wow, Lapis, that was amazing.
What the hell
You
just
don't wanna know.
happened?
How do you fish the old-fashioned way?
Oh, it's pretty simple. You start with a rod and you put a hook
What
on
You
the
need
hell just
bait,
happened?
you idiot.
I did nothing.
You caught yourself a
Neither did I.
Oh, there you
Where
go.
did Kelly go?
you gotta bait it.
Kelly,
No Clay.
you see there?
Diamond, where did you go?
Diamond, are you alive?
I'm not sure,
Hello?
but
Anybody there?
Lapis looks like she's dying from boredom.
I had to pause it.
Oh, bull crap.
Oh,
Lost
oops.
connection.
Yeah, I kind of let mine keep going. I'm at 5 minutes.
What happened?
I don't know what happened to Kelly.
Neither do I. Also, I'm still recording my other recording.
Well,
Should I pause that?
don't record that. I don't know what happened to her. We can pause it.
I am
Sorry
back.
for
I've
technical
been recording the whole
difficulties.
time.
I'm gonna have the hardest time editing all you guys. You realize that? I'm gonna go mad.
You know what? Just put a picture of Green Diamond and the Lapis character you made, and just have this long silence of all three of us. Or rather, Kelly, who's still recording, and then it's like,
We're just
"And we're
recording. She's
back."
like, "Fuck."
It's like, it went silent all of a sudden. I thought everybody was just being quiet, and then I was like, oh crap, my internet, no!
I just heard.
Well, I'm gonna have the funnest thing then because I'm gonna disappear, and she's most likely not gonna disappear first. It's gonna be me disappearing first, you disappearing, and then Kelly's last. We're gonna start
Okay,
back
so-
at 4 minutes, so I'll have to remember this. I'm doing this for my
Yes.
for editing purposes, so I remember to go on 4 minutes to when I re-record this. So
Yeah.
okay, ready everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
1, 2,
Yep.
3.
Lapis is super strong.
So strong.
Appreciate the
Super
gesture,
strong.
Super strong.
but stick to the old-fashioned way of doing it.
I kind of wonder.
Sure.
I think he's just uncomfortable with the idea of having the water on top of him.
Well, she did attack him with water, remember?
Aww.
How do you fish
Yeah.
the old-fashioned
And break his
How
leg.
do you fish the old-fashioned way?
You start with a rod and you put a hook on the end of your line, and then when you feel a nibble, you reel it in. And there it is. You caught yourself a fish to eat.
I called him an idiot because he forgot about bait.
You gotta bait it. Put something on it you know it wants.
And then he said that.
Like a worm or a $20 bill. Here, I'll show you.
A $20 bill?
Are we fishing for Mr. Krabs?
Mr. Krabs, you're fishing for Mr. Krabs.
Sometimes.
And there's Lapis.
Yeah.
We're dying of boredom.
Whoa! I got a bite.
I have a feeling this is not an ordinary bite.
Nope.
It looks like a big one.
She's
Nope.
like, I have no idea what I'm
She does
doing.
less than Peridot does.
Well, she's probably the weakest out of all the gems to me, I think, in physical strength.
She,
Mm-hmm.
of all the older gems, I think Lapis
Oh,
is the
oh,
weakest in
oh, no!
strength. Peridot's
Oh,
only
I
weak because
know
of being a
who's
new
there.
gem.
Yeah, I know, me too.
I just had this
Uh-oh.
because if Lapis just
Of course, I got
shocked,
a
she
pea
just looks like
gray.
her face just.
Yeah.
You'll buy a new one.
Getting away. Oh, thank you.
That wasn't a fish.
That's my fishing quota for the day. I'll be at the controls. Holler if you need me.
Yes, sir. Lapis, what do you...
Lapis, where'd you go?
Uh-oh.
There.
Oh, boy. Where did Lapis go?
I just thought I'd sit here a bit. You look like a real pro fisher before the pole snap.
Hmm.
So,
Aww.
Shuffleboard. What do you say?
Shuffleboard.
Shovelboarding,
Ah!
really?
Ah!
Shuffleboard.
snap.
Sup?
I can see you're
someone's
doing
pissed.
shuffleboard.
Someone's pissed.
First made that.
Somebody's pissed and I gotta piss, but you know.
Is it stop? It's something wrong with the boat.
It's not the boat, Greg. It's not the boat.
It's
I don't know what's going on, and this owner's manual's no help. It's mostly advice on suntanning and what crackers go with caviar.
Ew.
the funds.
The fun.
This is not normal.
Holy moly.
This is not good.
Someone just beat the.
I don't know how to fix an engine.
An engine is not
Unless
supposed to
someone
smoke.
beat the shit out of it.
Lapis can get you home.
Well,
No.
Lapis can technically
Yeah,
move the
But
boat
look
through
at
the
her
water,
face. She
probably.
looks like she's horrified.
Not.
I'm so sorry.
Actually, she
Yeah.
looks like she's depressed.
Fun, but everything's a mess. I shouldn't have made you come on this trip.
There's only 3 minutes left. Damn.
What?
Aw.
3
There's only
minutes?
3 minutes of the episode left.
Really?
I can't stop thinking
Yeah.
about the with Malachi.
I
I
forgot.
used all my strength to hold her down in the ocean. How I was always
Aw.
against Jasper to keep her bound to me. But it's not like that anymore. You don't have to be with Jasper. That's not it. I miss her.
Whoa!
Whoa!
She's terrible. I'm terrible. I did horrible things. I broke her
Oh, God.
Earth's ocean. Go on. Tell me I'm wrong.
Lapis!
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, it is true.
Ugh. I don't like Jasper and
You don't like the ship?
Lapis.
Oh.
I don't really like the ship.
It's like a psychotic creep right now.
You've been following us?
I've been following you.
She has like Stockholm
Been
syndrome.
following you.
This dulled-down version of rose quartz works for you now? You're pointing that shield the wrong way. She's the one you should be afraid of.
That's not true.
You can't lie to
Oh.
me. I've seen what you're capable of. I thought I was a brute, but you're a monster.
Oh, that is painful.
Nothing to do with you.
This is between
Wrong. Ow. Steven!
Steven! How could you hurt her?
Let's be Malachite again.
Okay, she
Huh?
definitely has Stockholm syndrome.
Oh.
I was wrong about fusion. You made me understand. Malachite was bigger and stronger than both of us. We could fly.
Lapis, don't listen to her.
Stay out of this.
I was terrible to you. I liked taking everything out on you. I needed to. I hated you. It was bad.
Ooh.
It'll be better this time. I've changed. You've changed me.
What am I?
Oh gosh,
This
this
is so much
an
like a
abusive
parallel abusive
relationship.
relationship.
Oh, my, it is. No,
Uh,
don't do it, Lapis.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes!
Yeah, good.
I never want to
Yes!
out with you. Never again. So just go.
Woo!
The first bravest thing she's ever done in her life.
This is your fault. I'll shatter you.
Uh-oh.
Don't hurt him. You. That is one
Whoa.
thing you.
Okay.
Well then,
That was way too
except
short.
the boat is broken.
Uh-oh.
Kind of a long story.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Jasper was.
Mm.
Sorry, Dad. Hey, really beautiful from up here. Yeah.
But does
Aw.
make me sad though,
Aw.
because I happen to like Jasper if she was a good person.
Hey, new ending song part of the song.
Love anything I could even love.
Anything.
Love like you.
That sounds like the ending bit of the Love Like You.
Actually, I think
Oh,
it's
no, it
the
sounds like
chorus.
it's coming down towards the end of the song. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, everyone, what do you think? We're gonna have to say our thoughts.
That was way too short, especially the Jasper and Lapis part. Way too short.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I do like the slice of life aspect of it, but I wish there was more. I mean, that Jasper part was way
I
too
felt
rushed.
like that. It does mean. I think Jasper's just into so much power. She wants to be stronger, and she is. And
She's power hungry.
Unless she finds a healthy way to do that, there's no way that she'll ever probably join the Crystal Gems if they ever do, if they even allow her. You have.
Well,
there's hope.
we got one confirmation. She's not cracked, so.
No, but they did say that she was going to come back later as a corrupted gem, possibly.
She looks.
So I think she's on the verge of that. Remember,
mental.
corruption is more of a
so that means
mental thing.
If she's so blocked out by the fact that she wants more power, that her mind corrupts her as a creature in order to sustain wanting having more power. Who knows? I mean,
Yeah,
it's possible.
yeah, but the weird thing
Maybe.
is, corruption was initially made by the diamonds with the.
I watched this review.
The diamonds, right?
No, I was watching this theory review about it, and it actually turns out it's a sound frequency that caused it. It's not So it's like a sound frequency that trains their mind, like make their minds corrupted and made the forms with. So it was a sound. So it was not just like a flashlight or some kind of boom bomb. It was an actual sound wave. That's why
vibrations actually can affect the way molecules are. So even in like a solid crystal, it certain frequencies will actually shatter
that's
crystals.
the reason why humans were infected, because it was a sound frequency only gems could hear. That's why it didn't affect them. They probably maybe saw this weird bright light though, but they didn't hear it because it was just.
Or anything they did hear was probably the equivalent to like a mosquito buzzing. It was more of a.
So.
You know what I mean, though? It's like a frequency that they could barely, as you said, they could barely hear.
So far, it seems like a very interesting idea now, but I'm still nervous about this episode. I was nervous about this episode. I thought that we were going to have so much focus on the idea of Jasper. Oh, she just pops out of nowhere in 5 minutes.
For like 2 minutes and then just goes bye-bye. Like, that's not fair.
That isn't. This is supposed to be the most intense decision Lapis ever made. And, yeah, this is the best decision she's ever made in her entirety we ever watched her. And she... it's like...
I think this should have been a 20-minute episode at the very least.
Yeah, me too. And this is not just coming from me being a Lapis fangirl. This is just me thinking the episode where it just felt a little too rushed. Especially the Jasper portion.
There's some parts they could have cut out, I think.
I think 10 minutes should have been devoted to Jasper.
Yes. The sad part is, it is true to people. Some people are so unhealthy with that idea. They love the relationship of the feeling of doing those things, and they can't get over it until something changes in their lives or makes them realize that there's something more to life than being in control of someone. Or, you know, it was so interesting to hear her say that she loved holding it down. I was so right. Thank you. I feel like I just got like highs up for me, because just the idea that she actually loved it. I said it so many times. She loves doing this. No one believes me. This confirms it. Oh all you fuck yous. I don't get.
Also, Lapis kind of had a bit of anger management
Oh
problems.
yeah.
Well, honestly, I think Lapis was
On
taking out all of her
Jasper.
rage and aggression to
And
do
she said
that.
Jasper flying mile high.
It was like,
Well, one punch. She's one punch
Makes me
man.
wonder if that's what Gem Hunt's gonna be about. Looking for Jasper again. Again.
I mean,
Again. Well, actually, it's not
Well,
Malachite.
the funny
it's
thing
just
is-
Close enough.
this time.
well, here's the funny thing: was Steven saying that she was horrible? I'm sorry, but that doesn't seem like Steven.
Wait, what do you mean? I might have
said
misheard you.
That Jasper was horrible. I'm like, the last time. Yeah.
To
It's very
Lapis.
rare when I hear him say that someone else is horrible. You know what I mean? It's like, usually he's just like, I know, she just did a lot of bad stuff. Why would you do? But when she said horrible,
Well, remember how he put. This is how he put it when in Jailbreak. He said, he captured my friends, he hurt my face, and they locked you up. That was what he was putting that more so on Jasper. I don't think he really paid attention to Peridot too much, to be honest, at the time. But sorry, I don't think it really equated in his mind because Jasper was kind of the.
well, she was,
On there.
and it
Yeah,
turns out she's was the
so-
main leader of the brigade. If you count for Hit the Diamonds, they said that she was the leader of the Earth mission. So she's more important. So in some way, yeah, she is going to be like sort of the main antagonist. But it does make it interesting that what's going to happen in her life, and what's her future in the Crystal Gems. Because I don't think she's going to be going back to Homeworld unless she wants to be smashed.
Who?
Jasper.
Oh.
I think Jasper's gonna end up bubbled. I mean, if she becomes a
Yeah,
corrupted
probably.
gem.
No, what I mean is that she should stay down here in Earth better than going back, because
Yeah, she screwed up big time.
she's screwed up. There's no way she can go back and just allow it to, and it's not gonna slide. And the funny thing is, the other thing is when she said, "You made me understand fusion." No, she didn't. She didn't even know what real fusion is. This is not a real fusion. A fusion idea. Yeah.
Garnet's real fusion. Stevani's real fusion.
Well, don't hurt her, Kelly.
Well, for Steven, anyway.
Don't get upset, okay?
I think they're platonically good together, for at least Stevens. I think him and Connie are very much in a... because they're still children in my eyes, so they can't have a romantic relationship. Platonically, I think Steven and Connie are the equivalent to real fusion to Jasper's. I'm not Jasper's. Garnet's. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and there's...
Not the non-romantic version, basically, but still very much.
Yeah, I can
love
see that.
person.
Like, she's the platonic version of growing up as friends or friendships. She does resemble that, and while Garnet is like the married couple person, the beauty of of someone who's been together for so long. And then there's Malachite, who are the relationships of those who are either abused or
power hungry,
dominance. That's me.
dominance.
You know, it just be those things. It
BDSM.
be things that even people who are like, who fall for in love with someone else, or those things, they're the representation of an unhealthy relationship for any kind, whether it's friendship, whether it's relationship, it's unhealthy. I seen friends even have to deal with this, and they think, oh, we love it to do this, and they stay with that friend. I'm like, no, you shouldn't stay with that friend if they do that shit. You can't do.
Yeah, I unfortunately had a relationship that wasn't very good for a friendship. Person pretty much took advantage of me. And the thing is, I had a fear of not having any friends, and she was my childhood friend, and la-di-da-di-da. I don't talk to her anymore.
Huh?
Green Diamond, you haven't talked to her anything. You're just like letting us.
I'm just listening to y'all your ramble on because I don't really have much to say. You've already said everything.
I have one more thing to add. Well, this confirms the fact that Malachite is basically an abusive relationship. I didn't think it was actually going to be canon.
It's canon.
It's canon.
We're screwed.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe
Not
it
so
won't
much as a
be
chip was.
eventually if she ever doesn't get corrupted anymore, and if they ever do reunite again. I mean, there's a possibility once they become good friends and understand each other better and actually understand what fusion means, they can make Malachite into a new form of beauty, maybe. Or
I still think Peridot and Lapis have more chance to fusion
God.
than Jasper and Lapis again.
I know. I'm gonna take the Lapis and Jasper chance, please. We don't want Lapidots, please.
No.
Oh, I never said Lapidot. Why would they be together forever? That would be horrible.
We're the three who don't like Lapidot. Thank you, God.
I don't like Lapidot. To be honest, I don't like Lapis in any romantic relationship. I just like her being friends.
I don't want
with
Abaddon to
people.
happen either.
Go away, Abaddon.
I don't know. I just think of Amethyst and Peridot being like the big sister, little sister mentor
That was
thing.
kinda, you know.
No, that's seriously all I see them as. So it's like everybody who's like doing Amadon, I'm like, what goggles? What shipping goggles do you have on?
The
'Cause I
Amadon
don't see-
kind. The only guy that says one thing only. I want Amadot. Ever since that scene, I think. I feel like it's ever since that scene with Peridot being on top of Amethyst.
From too far, yeah, they're like, oh, sexual tension. I'm like, huh?
No, this is what happens when you push somebody out of the way of an accident. Unfortunately, you roll over, and one person's on the bottom, and one person's on the top, while you're leaning over
Yeah,
them.
it's
Like,
do you,
oh, this
do you
is awkward.
automatically ship someone who just somehow out of nowhere falls on top of someone else? Oh.
This is not a shonen manga.
Oh, we're so
I mean,
awesome.
I don't care if people ship whatever the heck they want, but, you know, proclaiming, ooh, it's canon, is going too far.
The only thing that's canon in my head so far is, well, obviously Greg and Rose,
Yay!
Ruby and Sapphire,
Lars and Sadie.
and Lars and Sadie, but they're in complete denial on Lars' end. And then there's Pearl, who is hopelessly still pining for Rose, as in seen in Mr. Greg.
Ships at this point in time. The others are all up in the air. So
Yeah. All in the air!
Yep,
but
I agree.
they don't care. A lot of them just tend to fight each other to the finish and try to kill each other for it. I'm like,
Yes. I was gonna say, what is one thing I disliked about this episode besides being too short?
I mean, I liked it because at least we got to hear that more about Lapis's. idea of her when she was fused, she actually liked it. I like the part that we do see that she still has conflict with the ocean, and still has conflict with getting along. I also do like how Greg is still trying to get used to the fact that Lapis is kind of has this water powers and stuff. I'm like, he's just like, please, can we just do the normal way?
Oh yeah, now I remember the thing I disliked. How desperate Jesper was. I mean, I understand it, but at the same time, I did not like it. She kind of came off as, again,
she reminded me of Peridot. It sounded like something that Peridot would say, like, I need you.
What kind of nasally voice?
Well, with Peridot, I kind of understand why.
She just
but Jasper, not so much. I mean, with Peridot was always dependent on other things.
Jasper
because of how she was made. But Jasper
was the powerhouse. She was the lonely cat. She didn't care about having anyone as dependent. And now she's depending on Lapis? For what?
Power?
This is called unhealthy. Well, I did like that they pointed out that it was unhealthy. Like, Lapis is like, that was unhealthy. This was not good. I hurt you. That was bad. I took all my anger out on you. I don't like that. I like that they are making her regretful for her decisions. Like, oh yeah, look, Lapis actually does regret things and is actually thinking about them. So people stop saying that she's ignoring the problem. She actually feels bad about it.
What do you...
Unfortunately, they're doing it a little too much.
Calm down. Okay.
I think we should end this. This is going on like...
Sorry, I don't like the other part of the Lapis thing.
This is the longest we've ever done this video.
Uh-oh. Okay, I don't have anything else to add. What about you, Diamond?
I guess. I'm just gonna sit here and shake my head. Yes. I
thought it was sit there, smile, and nod.
Pretty much we had a lot of technical difficulties, but we got to watch it. I guess the universe was made very picky on us. So...
Technical difficulties.
Bye. We're just gonna go and sleep and enjoy our lives. Bye.
Yeah.
Alright.
Audio.
Bye.